Hello and welcome to Theories with Takrus. In part 1 of this episode, I told the question, who would be a good matchup for each of the 7? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the final part of this episode, and today we are going to be tackling Starlight. Who would be a good match for Starlight? Now, she doesn't have any specific Marvel or DC counterparts, so today's part of this episode is going to be a little more accurate. Starlight is also known as Annie January. Her powers consist of electricity absorption, energy projection, bioluminescence, superhuman strength, and durability. Apart from that, she's an expert hand-to-hand combatant, but her weaknesses are the lack of electricity and or brute strength. Now, let's look at her feats. Her electricity absorption can black out a small area and disrupt electronic devices. Her energy projection burns through a portion of a metal fence, blasts a 6-foot thick metal door off its hinges, cauterizes an open wound, and even kills an adult male with a single blast. Her strength allows her to easily perform one-hand chin-ups and punch holes into brick walls. In her backyard, she was able to lift the back of a car weighing between 3,560 pounds to 3,590 pounds, or 1.78 to 1.8 tons. And her durability allows her to withstand 50 caliber bullets, appearing unharmed a day later. Her skin is so tough that it requires a diamond-edged saw with a sustained amount of force to penetrate. Now, Starlight wasn't all that complicated compared to, let's say, A-Train or The Deep. There's just a good handful of people, some being some possessing sound-based powers besides light-based powers, others having more powers under their belt, and others just able to manipulate light itself and or take it. So, that being said, who would actually be a good match for Starlight? Well, from the pages of DC Comics, I give you Dr. Light, aka Kimiyo Hoshi. Her powers are the Vega energy conduit. She basically absorbs energy from a star, which is 25 light years away from Earth. She has light absorption, energy creation construct, light projection, flight, force field, illusion casting, and phasing. Hey, this is as low as we're going to go. But her weaknesses are her fear of the darkness and light dependency. And this is the end of this episode. But before we go, I am going to give you guys a sneak peek of what's to come.